As the countdown to the 2026 FIFA World Cup grows shorter with every passing month, one name continues to dominate football discussions around the world. Neymar Jr. Love him or criticize him, doubt him or believe in him. One thing is undeniable. Neymar's story is once again reaching a defining moment. Injuries, club changes, fluctuating form, and constant scrutiny have followed him for years, yet the Brazilian superstar refuses to let go of one final dream. Against all odds, Neymar is chasing one last World Cup, perhaps the final great mission of his legendary career. After a long and difficult period away from consistent football, Neymar has made a deeply symbolic decision. He has returned to his roots. Leaving behind his chapter at Al Hilal, Neymar is back in Brazil, wearing the familiar colors of Santos, the club where his journey began. For Neymar, this is not just a transfer. It is a statement. It is a reset. It is a declaration that the World Cup dream is still alive. Back on Brazilian soil, in a familiar environment, he has found regular playing time again, something he desperately needed after years disrupted by injuries and fitness setbacks. The objective is clear and non-negotiable. Earn a place in Brazil's squad for the 2026 World Cup. It has been nearly 2 years since Neymar last wore the famous yellow jersey of the Brazilian national team. Injuries and physical issues kept him sidelined, raising serious questions about whether his international career was quietly fading away. But despite the setbacks, Neymar never abandoned his World Cup ambition. Upon returning to Santos, speaking with visible emotion, he openly admitted what many had already suspected. This World Cup may represent the final chapter of his international legacy. According to Neymar, returning to the national team remains his greatest motivation. He described the World Cup as an unfinished goal, a mission he feels compelled to complete. At 33 years old, Neymar understands the reality of time, but his words reflect a player who is not ready to walk away quietly. He wants to fight. He wants to earn it. And most importantly, he wants to be remembered for what he delivers on the pitch, not just for his name. This version of Neymar is different. No longer relying solely on reputation, he knows that performance will define his future. The Brazilian icon is fully aware that sentiment, history, and star power will not guarantee him a place at the World Cup. And that reality becomes even more evident when one man enters the conversation: Brazil's head coach, Carlo Ancelotti. The fate of Neymar's World Cup dream now rests firmly in the hands of the experienced Italian coach. Ancelotti has built his reputation on honesty, discipline, and results, and when it comes to Neymar, he has made his stance absolutely clear. While acknowledging Neymar as one of the biggest names in world football, Ancelotti has refused to offer any special treatment. His message is simple and uncompromising. Brazil does not stop for anyone. The goal is to build a team capable of winning the World Cup, and only the best players, based on form and fitness, will earn a place. Ancelotti has openly stated that squad selection will be made in May, just weeks before the tournament begins in June. If Neymar is fit, in top form, and performing better than others at that moment, he will play. If not, he will not. There will be no favors, no debts, and no decisions based on past achievements. These words send a powerful message not just to Neymar, but to the entire squad. The door is open, but nothing is guaranteed. Performance will always come first. For Neymar, time is now the biggest enemy. The upcoming months will be decisive. The March FIFA international window looms large, and every match at club level becomes an audition. Staying injury-free, maintaining physical sharpness, and delivering consistent performances will be essential. Football analysts agree on one thing: if Neymar can play regularly and make the difference in big matches, leaving him out of the World Cup squad will not be an easy decision. However, even the slightest fitness issue could quickly derail everything he is working toward. Beyond individual battles, Brazil's road at the 2026 World Cup will be anything but comfortable. According to the group stage draw, the 5-time world champions will face Haiti, Morocco, and Scotland. On paper, Brazil remain the favorites, but Carlo Ancelotti has warned against complacency. Morocco's historic run in the previous World Cup proved they are no underdogs, while Scotland's disciplined and organized style makes them a dangerous opponent. Ancelotti has emphasized that every group match will be a challenge, requiring full focus and preparation. Despite the difficulty of the group, expectations around Brazil remain sky high. Anything less than topping the group will be seen as a failure. The ultimate goal remains unchanged, lifting a sixth World Cup trophy and restoring Brazil's dominance on the global stage. And within that larger ambition lies Neymar's personal story, one filled with emotion, pressure, and unfinished business. Many believe that the 2026 World Cup could be Neymar's final appearance on football's biggest stage. His age, long injury history, and the rapid rise of a new generation of Brazilian stars all point toward a closing chapter. Young talents are emerging, competition is fierce, and Brazil's future is already taking shape. But Neymar is not ready to step aside without one last fight. For him, this is not just about selection, it is about legacy. Whether Neymar ultimately makes the squad or not, the journey itself has become one of the most compelling narratives ahead of the 2026 World Cup. A superstar returning home, battling time, injuries, and expectations, chasing one final dream under a coach who believes only in performance. The question now remains unanswered. Will Neymar complete his last mission and wear Brazil's colors on the world's biggest stage one final time? Or will this dream remain just out of reach? One thing is certain, the next few months will decide everything.